Hey, what's up, good people? What's up? This is Ancient Arnold here, and welcome to the second episode of Herb of the Week. And so I'm happy to be with you guys. I hope you guys have had an incredible week so far, and I hope you have a great weekend as well. All right. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. This week's herb of the week will be none other than St Johnswort. Very, very powerful herb. I use this herb every day. I told you guys before, I told you last video. Anytime I talk about a herb, I want to have some intimate experience with it. I want to talk about an herb that I myself have used or I am currently using, so I can give you my vantage point. So I can give you my own experience with the herb and hope that helps you out. Okay. So again, St. Johnswort, something I use daily. I use it 3 to 4 times a day. I use it for none other than anxiety. I use it to kind of put me in a calm state, help me relax, and also and be able to focus too. So St. Johnswort can be characterized as a bit of a anxiolytic, or again, something that helps you deal with anxiety. Many people call it the depression herb. Now, I don't know that I would call it the depression herb, because I wouldn't necessarily use this herb for like severe depression, maybe mild to moderate depression, seasonal affective disorder. So like, you're struggling, you're not feeling, you're feeling a little melancholy because you haven't been out in the sun. Maybe you're feeling a little off because you're having some stomach issues, and so that's kind of disrupting your mood or causing your mood to be a little down or melancholy. That's a good way to use like St. Johnswort. How I use it, I usually blend it. I create my own little formula. So I use it with, say, lemon balm. I use it, St. Johnswort, lemon balm, and then a little bit of ashwagandha, because ashwagandha is one of my favorite herbs, as you guys should know by now. And so I blend those two, and I take it again about 3 or 4 times a day. And I find it to be incredible. It puts me in a nice, relaxed mood. It doesn't knock me out. I'm not too tired. Now, if I have a little bit too much of that lemon balm, then that might be a problem. But other than that, though, man, it just helps me relax. I have energy but focus, and man, I enjoy it. Excuse me here while I drink my tea. This is some good tea, by the way, man. This has some licorice. It has some ashwagandha, go-to cola, 5 or 6 different things in this tea. I actually got this tea from like Whole Foods or something, man. But it's incredible though. It's my first time trying this. I love it, and it gives you a little energy too. It has a little bit of a green tea in it as well, so a little caffeine. But anyway, I digress. If I'm feeling a little moody, I may use it as well for that. Even if I'm a little like I got some hot energy, and I mean I'm a little upset, I'm a little angry. It works pretty well for that too. That blend that I talk about, just alone though, it has strong properties, but man, it's even more effective when you take it with like lemon balm, and some people take it with a little ashwagandha like myself. So try that out, see how it works for you guys that may be dealing with, say, just a little moody. Now, sun's been out, at least where I'm at. I'm here in Atlanta, and the sun's been out the last couple of days or so, man. So you're feeling like that, the very first thing I would tell you too is get out and get you some vitamin D. Get you some sunlight in your life, man. It's very important. Vitamin D is incredibly important. I'll talk about that in a later date. But anyway, then after doing that, go ahead and get you some St. Johnswort, man. Get that inside of you, man. It's a great herb, powerful herb. And Mother Nature put that herb right here for us, so we can heal our bodies, man, and be at our very best and be calm, cool, relaxed. Let me put a disclaimer out right now while I'm thinking about it. So make sure you talk to your doctor if you have questions, concerns. I always seek them. I'm not a doctor. Okay, so make sure you have a conversation with your doctor about any moves that you want to make or any questions you may have. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so if you're pregnant, I would certainly make sure that you consult your healthcare physician on that before using St. Johnswort. It's relatively safe. It's doesn't have any negative impacts or effects to it from my knowledge and from what my reading is. So you would have to take an extreme high dose of it for it to be a problem. But I take about 350 milligrams 3 times a day. That would be 3 or 4 times a day. That's how much I take. Again, it's very, very potent, bitter, one of the bitter herbs, very powerful, has a nice bitter kind of cooling effect on the body, helps you relax a little bit. So I hope this helps. Make sure I thought of everything. I told you guys everything. That's about it. That's all I can think of. Okay, so take the time out to try a little bit of it. And if you would, just if you tried or you know a little bit about it, leave a comment for me. Leave a comment for me. And moving on, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'll have these videos coming out every week for you. So I look forward to meeting you guys. I look forward to comments. I look forward to questions. Again, I'm Angel Arnold. And until next time, people, keep your health up. All right.